Hello, Paula Daniele from Crochet Hook Shoe here, and today I'll be showing you how to make this red heart colourful corded scarf pattern. And this was designed by the Double Stitch twins. This is an easy skill level pattern, and the scarf measures 2 inches by 66 inches. Now on this pattern it says to use Red Heart Super Saver 1 skein of Bonbon and 1 skein of Lavender. Now I don't have those colours on me, so I'll be using different ones today. So this is a very easy scarf. It's crocheted lengthwise and it's only 4 rows, so you'll be finished fairly quickly. So it's nice to wear for yourself or to make it for gifts for others. You can find this written pattern through the link down below in the description box, and that'll be on the redheart.com website. The yarn I'll be using in this tutorial is 1 skein of Red Heart Super Saver, and this is a worsted weight category 4, and this colour is called Earth and Sky. So that one is the first one I'll be using. The second one is Red Heart Super Saver also, which is a category 4, medium worsted weight, and this one's called the Cafe Latte, and we'll be crocheting these 2 skeins of yarn together, so both strands will be going onto the crochet hook. Now the size of hook that you'll be needing today is a 8mm hook, and you'll also need your craft scissors and a yarn needle. So to get started, as I said before, we'll be using both of the skeins together. So grabbing the ends of those skeins and using the end strands, we'll be making a slip knot. Using both strands together. So to get started, we're going to be chaining 133 chain stitches. So we need to make 133 chain stitches, and you can make them loosely. Just make sure that when you're making each chain stitch that you gather both strands and pull them through like that. So I'll let you continue on, and I'll see you at the end when you've made 133 chain stitches. Okay, so now I have 133 chain stitches here, which will be the length of the scarf. So for row 1, we're going to do a double crochet stitch into the 3rd chain from the hook. So 1, 2, 3. We're going to do a double crochet stitch into the 3rd chain from the hook. Making sure that you get through all of those strands. So there's our first double crochet stitch. Now we're going to do 1 double crochet stitch into each and every chain across, right until the end. So this is the very easy part, just 1 double crochet stitch into each chain. Same again. That's all you'll be doing on this row. So I'll let you continue on making one double crochet stitch into each chain across, and I'll meet you at the end of this row. Just as a tip, when you're working with two skeins of yarn at the same time, you can just hold them at the top like that, and you can grab each strand at the other end like this and just pull on it and pull out as much as you need, so it's easier to work with. Otherwise you're actually going to get your skeins running across the floor or across the lounge or wherever you're working, so they will actually run away from you if you don't do it like this, or if you haven't got them set up in yarn containers. That's just one way of keeping them under control. Now I'm at the end of row 1. So at the end of row 1 you should have 131 double crochet stitches. Now if you are going to count them back, and I did because I wanted to double check whether this chain 2 at the start counted as a stitch, and it doesn't in this pattern. So just try and show you closer there. There's a chain 2 there, and the 131 stitches, or the stitch count, starts from this one, and then you count so forth. So that's how this pattern works. That's how it's been designed. Okay, so now we are on to row 2. So to get started, we're going to chain 3. So we're making 3 chain stitches. So 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to turn our work. And I'm really happy with the colours I've chosen on this one. This looks great. So once you've turned your work, and you've pulled out enough yarn to work with, we'll start on row 2. So this chain 3 that you've just made here, that does count as one double crochet stitch. So now we'll be doing a front post double crochet into each double crochet stitch.